Hey everybody, Carrie is making me very hungry. That looked delicious, Carrie. I'm gonna have you put that recipe for that second one in our group chat. I hated to go back on, but I didn't want to get us behind. Hey Kay, how's everybody doing tonight? Let me see if I can get on here and see my, is Carrie still on? Let's see here. Okay, let me hop on here. Let me see if I can get mine pulled up real quick. There we go. I can see comments now. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Betsy. I need to put a piece of tape on my iPad here so that it thinks I've got my finger on there and I can see comments. It aggravates me because it thinks that nobody's touching it. Hey, Cindy. We're going to make a patriotic door hanger that I'm going to give to my daughter. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Vivian. Hey, Dana. This is the pizza board, and I went ahead while I was watching Carrie. I stained it with this nutmeg apple barrel paint. I just used a diaper wipe, and I went on it. And I went ahead, and I couldn't find a tea candle, and this is the only candle in my house that I could find that was real. Hey, Misty from the Crafty Farmer. And I know I have a bag of tea lights somewhere upstairs, but I'm not going upstairs yet until I get this mess down here cleaned up. But I did have this, and I thought I'm going to go ahead and use it. And I went ahead and I just went all along the bottom here. We're going to do red and white stripes here. We're going to do some blue up there. Hey, who was that just now? Thank you, Vivian. Hey, Ramona. Hey, Sue. Hey, Judy. Hey, Ruth. Countdown to Friday. That's all I can say is countdown to Friday. So I've kind of gone back and forth. I want to paint white over this, but I've already waxed it. So I'm going to just paint each stripe, and then we're going to scrape it. Hey, Mary. Hey, Mel. Now, Mel is the one person that I know. She's my cousin's wife, and I worked with her. She decorates Americana all year round, and you got to love her for it. So what I'm going to do here is I've already got my tape, and I'm going to use my metal tape measure, and I'm going to kind of make my center come straight down right here. I'm going to kind of line it up with my tape, and I'm going to put a tape on either side of this and come down on both sides of this. Hey, Lori from California. Hey, Carol Ann. Hey, Michelle. Thank you for sprinkling. I've got my iPad here so I can see. Hey, Nancy from Florida. Okay, and then I'm going to move this over. And this is about a 1-inch ruler right here. Hey, Michelle. And we're going to come out. We're going to just make sure I get my lines somewhat straight. I guess it really doesn't matter, but I don't want them just really wonky. Tell you what, Carrie made some really good looking crackers. I really want that second recipe that she just did because those looked really good. And since I'm trying not to eat any kind of bread products, I think that would work. Let's come over here and let's do this one. And I'm just going back and forth. Let me find my other long piece of tape here. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Denise. Let's go ahead and put this on there. I was telling the girls today I didn't have an idea of what I was going to do tonight because I still have stuff everywhere. But hopefully, pretty soon, I can get everything in one place. Supposedly, if this new type of a surgery that's real new works, it might let my tendon heal without major surgery. So that is what I'm hoping is going to happen. My daughters came down. Well, 2 of my daughters were here today, and we had Mother's Day. And I'm going to post some pictures here pretty soon. My granddaughters, Emma and Layla, both decorated a I kind of got that one wrinkled. Let's get another piece. Both decorated a little picture frame and put a picture in it when they were little, when they were giving me sugars. And we all know that Layla Bug, she's not very affectionate, so we actually had to look a little bit to get one from her. Hey, Shell. And Emma, we've got tons because Emma's more affectionate. That's just Emma. Let's see. Red, white, red. Wait. Red, white, red, white, red, white, red. That's a little bit bigger, but that's okay over there on that side. I want to make sure that I have the same amount, and I don't think I'm going to here. Let's just see. It'll be close. Somewhere I'm off because I had it already done, and right here. I need to get this in a little straighter. I knew something was wrong. And I'm going to cheat right there, and I'm just going to make that a little skinnier and put a little end on here. Let's see, let's kind of come up. I may just have to eyeball these. I'm going to put one right there on that end. I'm going to come back here and put one right there on that end of the curve. And do it like that. So we're going to go ahead and put our, ooh, that's kind of close. Let's kind of, I don't know why I had these really good a while ago and now I can't get them straight. Let's go ahead and move them a little bit. We'll get it fixed here. But my daughter's got me a really pretty sunflower picture from, I'm sure they got from Hobby Lobby. It was really cute. And they had attached to it a really nice Hobby Lobby card. So that, and then they got me a hydrangea plant that a bush that I had to plant. And I'm going to try my hardest to keep this one alive. I'm going to do really good. And Emma and Layla got me a petunia plant that Emma wants to plant in our little flower bed. So that's what we're going to be doing. That still looks a little skinny there. Let me see what I can do here. I just got to, they're not going to be even, so it's really not going to matter. But I can kind of give them a little more even here. Hey, Marcella. I got to meet Marcella down in Texas. That was a treat for me. She's just as sweet as she is. Okay, come on, comments. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Amy. All right, got our tape down. They're as close to being even as we're going to get them. But let's go ahead and let's do our white. And I am just going to do this multi-surface winter white that I picked up at Walmart. And I actually washed all my brushes today. I don't have a dirty brush one. And while I was watching Carrie, I was coming down and sorting all my brushes in some Dollar Tree containers that I bought. I'll show you those here in just a second. And both of the girls will tell you, or all five of the girls, there's 6 of us, can tell you I've got a bunch of paint brushes because I showed them one day what I found. And I'm trying to sort them, and I actually threw some away. But I need to go through them. Hey, Carrie, you made me hungry. Very hungry. I got up and I fixed a good roast of potatoes and carrots for the girls. And they all came down and ate. We're only missing Haley. Okay, that's just one coat. That's going to have another coat, so we're going to dry it real quick. And then we're going to scrape it. And hopefully my white lines are somewhat good. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Vivian. A snowball bush. I would like to have a snowball bush, but this one was a hydrangea. Real pretty purple flowers already. Is that what you had too, Vivian? It was really good. Oh my, there's been another accident. Texas. Oh goodness. That is so sad. Tell you what, a lot of the kids going to prom, that always worried me when my girls were in prom. But luckily they never worried me for them, but just from other people being around them. This one is probably about 14 inches tall. Oh goodness, the Texas shooting was 10 miles from me. That's too close. Way too close. Trying to see if that's dry. I can't see from my lights here. Let's go ahead and I didn't have any white chalk paint. I'm gonna have to get me, oops, I'll be darned. What did we do right there? We got some red on it. Got some red on it. Let me kind of wipe that down a little bit. Let me dry that. And let me get a different brush since I got red on my brush. That's what you call it? I think they're pretty. I can't wait to plant. I'm going to have my sister come up and help me because she's got the green thumb. There, I got all the red off. Hopefully I get a new chair tomorrow. I'm hoping. I'm going to have to find my calcium carbonate so I can make me some more chalk paint. Hey, Anastasia, how are you doing tonight? That's giving us a good white. We're going to chippy this up anyway. But at least we'll have some white on here and not having it streaky before we even get started. And then I took some crimson chalk paint and I put a little bit of black with it because I wanted it to be a little bit darker. Let me move my tape here. I wanted it to be a little bit darker. But we're all missing Scraps tonight. We're used to her being on. But she needed to celebrate, which we're all excited for. We had a boating accident, 15-year-old boy. I didn't see that, 15-year-old boy somewhere. And while I've got this red out, or white out, I'm gonna go ahead and finish painting these. I put one coat on here, but these are really sucking up the paint. And I'm gonna go ahead and paint them again, just on the tops. I did the sides. They're sort of white, but at least the tops here are going to be good and white. Hey, Deborah, how are you doing today? Okay, we're going to just set these up here and let these dry. Brownsville, Texas. Goodness. I tell you what, this is becoming a sad, sad, sad world with all of these shootings and the car wrecks and just everything going on. Here in about a month, our daughter Haley, the one that lives in Maine, is going to be in Texas for a training. And she asked her dad and I to come down that Friday. So we're going to be in Texas a couple days. Okay, those have got a good coat on them now. Now those should stay good and white. Let's go ahead and dry these real quick. Chase Newman. Oh, goodness. That is so sad. That is right. It is the signs of the time. Did I see a Cynthia on here? Let's dry these real good, then we're going to tape over them. Hey, Ron Young from Alaska. What are you doing tonight? Ron is one of Jeff's old Army buddies from a long time ago. Hey, Cynthia. Phew, it is hot. I think I'm going to have to move my craft table down to that side of the building because the air is just not that great on this side of the building. And I can put a fan down here when I'm working on invoices and different things. And so I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to get me some more wallpaper. And that side is identical to this side, but that side's got the air conditioning and the heat unit. And I've left it on all day long, and that side's good, and this side's just not as great. Ah, thank you, Cynthia. Hey, Andrea. Now, let's go ahead and take this off. And even if those lines are a little bit cruddy, that's okay. We're going to stick some red on them. I'm going to have to dry this a little bit more. And I need to bring a trash can in here instead of this little trash sack. Let's dry that just a little bit more. Your building's the same way? Yeah, that side down there is really nice. It's really cool. Now up here I've got a great big industrial fan, but it makes a lot of noise. But I may have to switch sides of my building. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Okay, we got that dry. Let's go ahead and stick some paint on our white. This is probably the most time consuming on this piece right here. So I'm just going to stick it. Oh, darn. I should have painted those red because I wanted my end pieces to be red. I wasn't thinking. Well, that's all right. We just got a backward flag here. I may come over and put a little piece of red on the end there, just a touch of it. That's why it was messing me up. Whoops. I don't want to waste my tape here. Oh, that's got a little nick in it. Oh, good, Charlotte. I'm glad your granddaughter's doing good. I'm glad she's out of the hospital. That is always scary when your grandkids are in the hospital. Ooh, somebody had a birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Gloria. Okay, now like I said, I took my red here and I mixed it with a little bit of black. Because I want it to be a deeper red. Whoops. A deeper red. Tell you what, Lauren's getting ready to enroll Declan in P3 and when school starts, and it just seems like it was yesterday that he was born. I can't believe he's going to be a P3, and I'm going to push that up so I don't get this on my shirt. I got this shirt from Talisa. She bought it for me in Texas. Real sweet of her to buy it. I do appreciate it. See Andrea here. Hey, Betsy. Everybody's telling Gloria happy birthday. Okay, that didn't take long to paint that. We might need 2 coats on it, but that's okay. Hey, Diane. Hey, Mrs. Pierce's second grade? Nope, pre-kindergarten. Hey, Tina. Hopefully this will dry pretty quick. We have about 40 minutes. We can get this done. We may be done a little bit quicker, and I may show you my little bag from the girls, because not everybody got the same thing. Some of it was a little bit different. Okay, I got a big old glob right here. I hope it didn't run. It may have. We're going to scrape this here in just a minute. Tell you what, I'm not going to show you the first red I did. I put too much black in it and it looked burgundy. Wasn't red at all. It was a really pretty burgundy, but it was too burgundy. I won't stand up here while I finish doing this. Make sure I get that dry. And I've got my paint scraper here, and we're going to scrape, and we'll see some of this wood come up through it too. Okay, now let's see what we got. Oops, hey, that pulled up with some tape. Look at that. That's pretty neat. That tape's pulling it up where I put that candle down. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to take a little piece of tape, because I don't like having white on the end of my flag. So I'm going to make sure I have a little bit of red on each end here, because the flag starts and ends with red. So we're just going to make sure we have a little sliver of red. On the end here. And I'll drop my tape there. Oh no, it wasn't an accident. I have paint underneath it, and I put some wax down while I was waiting on Carrie. Ooh, took up a little bit. Now it took some of that off. Now we have just a teeny tiny of red on the sides there. We got one extra, but that's okay. It's just the flag. So we're going to take our little scraper here, and we're going to get some more of it off, because I want this to look like a really rustic looking flag. And you really can't see it on the red. There it goes. I'm just going to rake this off. can't grab this with my hand. There we go. Now we see some of that brown come through that red. And I'm going to take my sander here just a little bit and just kind of smooth it out a little bit. Just a little bit. And we're going to take up our little piece of tape right here. There we go. Let me get my tape in the floor here. Now we're going to tape right on that line and leave just a hair. And we're going to use this. Oh, let's see, what color is this? This is a midnight blue. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put some candle up here too. More on the sides and maybe up there. I mean, I've got a big candle here because I couldn't find my little one, so I'm using a Dollar Tree candle here. Let's just get some wax on it. And let's put that right there, and let's just kind of brush it down a little bit. And let's get our blue on it. And I'm just going to squirt the paint on here. Just going to squirt it on. Didn't you guys just love Carrie's angel? I thought that was the cutest angel. Let's go right across our tape there and come down. Let's get this, and then we'll get our edges at the top. The nice thing about this pizza board here, down here around the edge, there's not really a lot to, make sure I'm getting paint on this shirt. Not really a lot to paint on the edge down here, but up here, I'm probably going to paint the back of this blue. Even though I've already got it brown here, I'll paint the back of it blue. But I want to finish off my sides here. Let me get our paint here. And this is a little thicker on the side here. Okay, now let's smooth out our paint. Okay. I'll find my gun here. Ooh, Trace, I bet that's gonna be cute. While we're drying this, let me turn around here. I'm going to show you something. I picked these up at Dollar Tree, and they were 2 for $1. These little tubs, they were 2 for $1, or $1.25. And I'm sorting all my brushes and putting them in here. And then they had one that was bigger, but I can't get to. It's about twice as big. Connie did the angel. Connie's Creation. She did the angel. She was on at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock. And then Carrie made, Sheila did a cute craft. And Carrie made some crackers on Picky Eater. That looked really good. Really good. Okay, let's take this off. I'll definitely come back and paint out the back of it. I took a little bit more paint off. I'm just going to take a little bit off here. I didn't put a whole lot on here. Just some random. We'll have a mess to clean up, but that's all right. And I like that brown coming underneath it. And like I said, that brown underneath it is just this nutmeg apple barrel. Oops, I don't take any wood off. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice and rustic. Hey, Shar. Shar, you might want to go on early if you want to. Okay, whoops. That little red, is it a little wet? Let's kind of come up here on the edges here. There we go. You can see I kind of sanded the edge there. Okay. Now let's get some glue. Let's see. Let's use that Gorilla Glue I had last night. Making sure I don't fall here. Thank you, Betsy. I did 5 of these. I thought I would put 4. Like down here and put 1 right there. And then I cut out some ribbon and I shredded the ribbon because I wanted to have a little thinner ribbon with that print on it. And I want to make sure I get my stars all going the same way. How about let's put our right there. Hey Cindy, how are you doing? Looks like you had fun at Dina's event. Looked fun. Hey Faye. Thank you, Deborah. I love doing signs. I plan on starting back doing more. Oops, I don't want to go that close. Let's go about right there. Well, that stuff sticks and it sticks fast. This is just that Gorilla Clear Grip. That sticks pretty fast. I don't know what I do. Make sure I find the lid there. It's pretty thick. Let's stick that one about right there. And I'm going to take a diaper wipe here. What was that? Let me see. Thank you, Vivian. But Talisa and Jennifer Pugh got this for me. I'm not for sure if they went in together or if Talisa bought it, but they both handed it to me at the same time. And I had so much fun hanging around them. Oh yeah, it would look good even if I didn't scrape it. But I wanted it to look more rustic. And let me show you here what we got so far. I'm definitely going to have to paint out the back because we got some specks on it. We just made it a little bit rustic looking. And I didn't scrape the stars because I wanted the stars just to be solid color. And let me move this up just a little bit. I couldn't find my little metal stars, so I cut out one of my little tin pans. You know how you make the little star shape by drawing it? I made this little star here. And I painted it brown. And then I painted it blue. And I put a little bit of red on it. And we're going to make a bow. And here is my stuff. Oh, let me get my paint out of the way here. I don't want to get paint on my ribbon. I had this ribbon right here. And I just cut 3 strips. I took the red, white, and blue and I took them apart. So I have some small ribbon. And then I had this one that I'm getting ready to put on my website. I cut the wire off of this one. And I cut that into 3 pieces. And I'm getting ready to put that on the website. And I just want to have lots of little pieces because I don't really need anything big. And I didn't have any small jute out here or any zip ties, but I had this little twist that I think I can tie with that. So let's get over our mess here. And you can see how I've cut down these little pieces right here with just a little bit of the fireworks. And we're just going to start laying it. I left the wire on the reds and on the blue. That way, I still had a little bit that I could shape it with. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. And then we're going to do a tan one. And then another one of those. Just kind of alternate back and forth. And then we can always trim it up. Looks like I got some threads here. Okay, it goes this way. And I've got a little bit of jute, or not jute, a little bit of raffia. I've got some, whoops, which way did that go? Right there. Kind of messing my bow up. I have a little bit of my torn fabric. Maybe we'll throw a piece of it in here. But let's cut it a little bit thinner here. Thank you, Linda. Oh, cut that little piece there off. Let's see if we can rip this into some smaller pieces. It was a piece of muslin that I tea stained. Dropping my ribbon. And let's cut, well, I guess we didn't need that piece of ribbon there. Let's just throw some of this in here. And let's go ahead and do some that. And let's put some more of this in it. Hopefully we can get this to tie it. Because we're going to tie it up. That's a short little blue in there. That and that. Okay, let's take a piece of this little twist here. And I don't know how long I've had this. It was just in my stash of stuff I've had forever. Oh, that's good. Vicky, how are you doing? Now tomorrow night I'm going to show my kit of the month for this month. I haven't done it yet. Let's see if we can get this tied. Okay, where does that piece go? Let's throw this piece here on the back. I need to bring my zip ties out here. You forget the little things. That's what you do. You just forget the little things. Oop, that's gonna make a good knot, good little knot. And no, it's not. How about let's just use a piece of fabric here and tie it. That wasn't gonna work. We'll just use some fabric. Good old muslin. Whoops. Wrong piece. There we go. You know, we could have just laid these down and just put them every which way and well, I'll be. What am I doing here? I'm catching the wrong piece here. Let's just pick these up and get a piece of lace. I'm getting too many pieces here. I'm pulling the wrong piece out. It's like fighting with a kid. I hope everybody has a good Mother's Day next weekend. Oh, well, my goodness, what am I doing here? There we go. That has not been my thing to make a bow today. Not my thing. Okay, let's just start pulling this out. Okay, where's this piece here coming? I'm trying to get the front here. There we go. Trying to get this blue piece a little bit longer. All right, we're gonna start trimming this up. I got some really good scissors out of the Refab subscription box of the month, and I left them in the house. I need to bring them out here because there's a really good pair of scissors in that box, along with a t-shirt. And there was a tea towel this month. I need to start showing you these boxes. She has some really cute t-shirts. I can tell my hands aren't very strong. Okay. Now I'm going to take the back two pieces right here that I tied it with. And they're inside and I am out in my building, Cynthia. I'm still trying to get everything moved out here. But I have another one on the way and I'll definitely show you. Okay. Here is our little tiny bow here. And I'm going to take some raffia. Just a little bit of it. And I left my two pieces of tie here. I'm going to go ahead and tie this into the back. And we're going to have 15 minutes. And I might have time to show you my bag I got from the trip. It is Friday, and I don't know what time yet on Friday, but it is Friday. That's one of those things you got to call Thursday and find out what time it is. And I'm hoping and just praying that this new technique that he told me was the new thing about putting a balloon in that space in your shoulder. I think I'm going to put this on the side. And supposedly that space is under the tendon, and it's supposed to allow your shoulder to heal, and hopefully that's what it's going to do. There's a certain percentage where it may not, and you just don't know unless you try it. Now, is it going to fix it permanently? No. But if he gets in there and he can't repair the damage that I've got, then, and if he thinks I do need a shoulder replacement to finish it off, then what we'll do is start doing the fitting for the that's a cute little metal piece there. We'll start doing the fitting, and there we go. Isn't that cute? See if I can get it away from that star, but that's okay. I'll put a little hanger on this and give it to my daughter. I'll spray it real good with some kind of a polyacrylic and let her have it. And then probably the other daughter's going to want one too. But I like this. Actually, I like having the grungy down here and a little bit of grungy up here, because, you know, I am sure when that flag was going, it was pretty torn up. Let me grab my bag right here. And I just tore my bag. I just tore my bag. Well, I got 13 minutes to show you what I've got in here. Mara had some extra papers, and she gave me these right here. I got that one. And this came from Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. She gave us some extra papers here, and that's another one of those. And I got another one of those. I got those papers. This came from Circle Heart Creations, and that is absolutely gorgeous, what she did here on this dictionary piece. I've kind of kept mine all together with who I got. Oh yeah, Michelle probably wants it. Now, Shar gave me this. This wasn't part of that, but she gave me this little hat. And I can't wait to wear it. This right here came from... Oh, who did this come from? Who gave us this bag here? There wasn't a name in it, but it came... I want to think... Who did it come from? Oh, this came from Kim from Sugar in the South. Those cute little pictures. There was these little birds. And there's these little words here. Those would make some really cute little... John Lennon, Abraham Lincoln, Mother Teresa, Eleanor Roosevelt, Nelson Mandela. Those make cute little, what do we want to call it? Yeah, Kim from Sugar in the South. And these napkins came from Terry Lynn, Crafting with Terry Lynn. And she was real sweet. Here's a cute little bee napkin. And here's those gladiolas. Here's a cute little beachy looking stripe one. That would be cute. And here's a cute little Easter one. Those came from Terry Lynn. Andrea, you guys had to make one. This came from Dita's Craft, Leanne, and her sister Sonia. And these are the same as Carrie's, I think. A little bit different, maybe. I got that one. I know Carrie had this green one and this lemon one. Ooh, I'm glad I got one of these. I know some of them had a little bit different ones in their pack. These little daisies are pretty. And so is that little watermelon. Carrie had those. Those came from Leanne and her sister Sonia, which I've met both of them and they're sweet ladies. This came from, oh, Jennifer Pugh. I got this cute little flag there. And this is her own drawings, her own designs. And they're on these little bitty cards. And these next two are my favorite. God Shed His Grace. Isn't that pretty? And this one right here. And then she gave us this little water paper. It's like a water slide. And I'm going to put this on a cup, I think. I think it'll stay on a cup. Oh, and this one right here. This little red barn. But that was from Jennifer Pugh. And if you guys go to artist Jennifer Pugh, P-U-G-H, and go follow her page. She is a sweet, sweet person. Got 9 minutes. Texas Rose, Take Me Home. That came from Francis from Silken Design. And I don't know who this came from. It's some little card papers. Oh, I think this stuff may have been the extra stuff that was in there. This little spindle came from Yvonne, I believe. No, Treasure Box Creations from Debbie Mixon from Treasure Box Treasure Box Creations is Marie. Oh yeah, she is. Did you guys know she made fabric? This came from Crafty Peeps. It's a really nice Texas napkin. And let's see, this came from Kim Jenkins. It's really pretty teal ribbon that she did. Everybody had their stuff packaged so cute. This right here came from Tease Creations, and it is a little bracelet. Terry from Tease Creations. Oh yeah, she does a really good job. This says, I remember you in my prayers. 1 Timothy 2:3. A cute little bracelet. Oh, let's see. These earrings came from Talisa. These cute little patriotic top hats. And then I got the same thing here from, who was this from? Let me see, Carrie. I can tell you who your package came from. Debbie from Secondhand Treasures. Carrie, look at that piece of paper there. This all came from Carrie, and that's the little bingo chip. This came from Hummingbird. It's a pencil and some little butterfly stickers. Right there. This came, I want to say this came from Canada. It has to come from Pat. I almost bet this came from Pat. I bet this came from Pat. Oh gosh, that's a cute little owl. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it came from Pat. Cute little owl. Gosh, you guys know how much I like owls. And she gave us some Canadian napkins. Things that we don't get here. Here's a napkin. Ooh, that's a pretty napkin. Oh my goodness. Wilma, you would like this one. Strawberries. This Saturday is our Strawberry Festival. Here's a Bon Appetit food one. And here is Canada. Those are some really cute napkins. We got 5 minutes. You think I can get through this jar? This came from Remake It Pretty. It is some evening primrose seeds. And I'm going to try those. I'm going to really try to do this. This little bracelet here came from Crafted with Mimi, Cindy. Cindy didn't get to come. No, wait. Yeah, Crafting with Mimi. There's 2 Crafting with Mimis. But there's one of those. Crafting with Mimi is one that her page was taken over. Making It with Mimi is Cindy. I guess I got an extra one of those. So I laid extra stuff out. And so he picked it up. And I think that came from the other one. Here we got this from Katie. It's a cute little apple. This came from Yvonne from Southern Designs and Finds. A small little spindle. This came from the Painted Roadrunner, little card deal. And I got my brush from Char's Art from the Heart. Jessica's Party and Decor and More. I got a little Rusty Bell. And we got 2 napkins in there that's really cute. This is what I gave everybody right here. I cut these little magnets out. These little magnets out. It says Texas Soul Sisters Road Trip 2023. And I gave them each a magnet. This came from Cowgirls and Spurs. It was some candy. And she gave us some little fabric ribbon that she sells. She has some really good. Yep, she does lots of stuff, doesn't she? Carol Ann. I like Danielle. Oh, I didn't take this out. I could have used this right here today. Some little red, white, and blue. That's cute. I got to meet Nicole, and she is a sweet person. I've known her for a long time, but we never did get to meet. So it was a treat to meet Nicole from Cowgirls and Spurs. Texas Blue Bonnets I got from... How come I got 2 of them? I don't know. Carrie, if you didn't get one, I'll send you one of these. This came from Marcella, I believe. Is that right, Char? This came, same thing. I got these little, what are those? Cactuses from Brooke Rose. I can't believe my mind. Wendy, I can't even think of her page name. We got some little tags here from Tattered, hand lettered by Tracy. Isn't that cute? Little tags. I got this cute little thing right here from the Shabby Heart, Cynthia, out in California. The same little beads. This came from Splash of Paint, a cute little maple tree. That was Medicine right there. And then I got my earrings from, who do these earrings come from? Rekindle Blessings from Beth. Some little earrings. And those were just extra things I had. Can I believe I got that all in just a few minutes? Oh yeah, everybody, just about everybody brought something, and we made sure we had enough for everybody, and then we had extras. I had some extra keychains, and I had some extra sunflowers that I gave out. It was just fun. You always have fun when you get to go. You always have fun. And meeting everybody is a special time. You make bonds, and you just couldn't ask for a better day. Couldn't ask for a better day. You get all this back in here so I don't lose anything. But yeah, make sure you guys all go and follow Jennifer Pugh, artist Jennifer Pugh on Facebook. And you'll see tons of things that she's bringing out. Okay, it is 10 o'clock. It is time for you guys to all go over and watch Char's Art from the Heart. And I will see you guys tomorrow with Char on her page at 1:30. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.